Hi, welcome to section 2. In this section, we're going to dive deeper into Redux middlewares. In the first video, we're going to talk about the Redux middleware signature and how we can do to inject our own custom middleware. In the second video, we're going to start creating our own middleware. In our particular case, we want to create one that resolves network calls. Then we're going to adjust our Redux solution in order to use the middleware that we just created. And at the end, we're going to add a new feature called time to live. I hope you find this section interesting. In this video, we're going to dive a little bit deeper into the Redux middlewares. In particular, in this video, we're going to talk about the Redux middleware signature and injection. First, we're going to discuss a little bit about why it's useful to write our own Redux middlewares. And at the end, we're going to learn about the basic middleware function signature in order to create a new one. Okay, so why is writing a custom middleware useful? Well, the first reason would be to stop repeating yourself a lot. If you remember from our last section, we created two action creators triggering network requests. Both action creators follow the same structure. First, they call the fetch API, and then triggered a non-success, a non-failure action, and then triggered, and then dispatch unsuccess or failure actions based on the network result. We have a quite small project, but if you have many API requests, you are repeating a lot of logic into those action creators. So using a middleware for that can be a good idea. Also, it's very useful for abstracting ideas or functionalities into some piece of code. For example, middlewares can automatically add some data into action creators without you ever telling so. For example, if you have users on your page with some type of privilege, for example, admin or not, you can make Redux automatically add a new key to each action creator. You can make Redux to automatically add a new key to the action which says if the user is admin or not. And that can be quite handy in order to, again, not repeat yourself too much. Okay, so how do I create a middleware? Creating a middleware is both easy and hard to do at the same time. Why? Because basically a middleware is a function that returns a function, and that function also returns a new function. It's a little bit confusing, right? Well, it is, but once you know the signature, it's just almost copy-pasting and you have it all set up right away. The first function takes as an argument the Redux store. So you can use the store to decide whether an action should have an extra prop or even that action should dispatch at all. The second function takes as an argument a special next function that is used to resume the Redux flow. So each middleware should call the next function to pass the action to the next middleware. Why? Because middlewares are basically organized in a chain, and the order in which we define the middlewares matters. At the end, the first function will take the action that is being dispatched. So we can use it again to pass that action to the next middleware or to do some type of logic with it. So let's create our first middleware signature in our code. Just go to your code, open the store directory and create a new test middleware.js file. Here we're going to define first the store. This is going to return a function that is going to take the next function as a prop, and it's going to also return a function that is going to take the action as an argument, okay? And we're going to export as default this test function. Just to show up if this is working, I'm going to log some things into our console. First, I'm going to log the action type, okay? And then I'm going to log the store current state. For that, I will use the getState function. At the end of it, I'm going to pass by this action to the next middleware in the chain. This won't work unless I inject this middleware into the store. So let's do it. Let's import test middleware from here and add this to our middlewares array. Just save your file and go to your browser. Now, if you open the console, you will see that the state is being rendered and also the action type is being rendered. That means that the action is passing through our middleware exactly as we want it to do. That wasn't that hard, right? Well, it wasn't, but our middleware is not doing anything yet.